It says I'm live. Hey everyone, this is Sally Savasco from the I Am Possible team. We didn't schedule this. I just wanted to pop in here and have a little chat with you about some real things that we. Let me turn that sound down, and just in case anybody shows up, I want to see who's talking to me. Okay, so I want to talk about a couple of really quick things. First of all, welcome all of you new fans. Thank you so much for joining us and liking our page. We hit over 400 fans now. I think we're at 407 or 408, something like that. Anyway, welcome. Oh, hey, Judith. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I just want to pop in here. I want to talk about what we did. You know, we're all the real deal about just sharing with you our experience and some of the different things that we try. Hey, Ginger, how are you? Great to see you here. So anyway, we were just talking about, you know, we added, I think I talked about it earlier today. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I love that. About adding PayPal, the PayPal option. And some interesting things happened. Used to be that with ClickFunnels, it was more difficult to add PayPal as an option to pay, but we were getting a lot of requests. So we thought, well, let's try it with this new offer that we were offering this week. Now, pros and cons. Yes, we made more sales for sure. We definitely made more sales. However, there were some hiccups. So I want to share that with you, because it caused a lot of backlash on the back end when people used a different email when they're already in Thinkific with one email, but their PayPal email was different. So we had, you know, a few people that didn't get access like they were supposed to the product they bought. You know, is it a big deal? No, not terribly. We can give them access, but it did cause a ripple effect of a lot more legwork, because we had to go back and make sure everybody had access, and it took, you know, it was time consuming. So we're now evaluating, you know, is it worth all those tech glitches, right? Which you have to weigh out for yourself. You know, sometimes it makes sense. We had somebody post in our group that they did add the PayPal and they got a few extra sales like right away. And that does happen, but you have to weigh out, is it going to take you more time than it's worth to deal with any glitches that might be happening? You just have to decide whether or not it's worth your time to deal with all that. It's all fixable. I mean, you can fix everything. However, we've got a lot going on. And so it's, you know, is it worth taking hours in a day to make sure everybody's got access? You know, we have to decide, and we're kind of leaning toward maybe not adding it to the rest of our products, only because, you know, it just causes a lot of headaches. So it's not a perfect system, that's for sure. So I just wanted to share that with you so that you know, if you're going to add it to your ClickFunnels account, that there are some ways to do it, and it sort of works, but then there are issues, like people already in our system. Now, if you're just launching now and you don't have any sales yet, you won't have that issue with people in your having an account with one email and then having a different email for their PayPal. So it was something that happened to us because we had a lot of people in our system already that signed up in our system with a different email and their PayPal is different. So anyway, short and sweet. I just want to share that with you so that you know what you're up against, just in case. Oh, hey, Vicky, nice to see you. Glad you guys could make it. I just impromptu just popped in here to do a quick live so I could explain some of the things that happened when we added PayPal to our options for paying. Well, and the other interesting thing was, as I was checking to make sure everybody that came in, and there were a lot of them, it was pages and pages and pages I had to go through today to make sure everybody had access, and I was able to give everybody access prior to even checking all that. But interestingly enough, many of you who have bought our other products actually chose to use the PayPal option. And I have a question for you. Can you put in, if you did that, can you put in the comments for me, please, if you did choose to pay with PayPal for the high ticket toolkit? instead of using your credit card like you did previously, if you're already in our system. Could you tell me why? I would really appreciate knowing that. I'm very interested to know why would you choose the PayPal option? Okay, so Ginger, I'm so interesting. The thing that is so nice for PayPal is that you don't have to go hunt down your credit card. Yes, that's a very good point. It's super fast and easy on the client side, but I know the headaches for sure. Yeah, you know, it's a double-edged sword. You have to just decide and weigh out, okay, is it worth it? Now, it may be worth it for us going forward to add it to more of our products. I don't know that for sure, but I think the headaches and the aggravation created some things that we, you know, probably don't want to use it. But I don't know. I think the jury's still kind of out. I think we're leaning toward not using it. But oh, Ginger, you did use PayPal. You use it for everything because it makes it easy to see in my PayPal account. You know, that's true, Ginger. I also like being able to go back in and look at my, not only my purchases, but my subscriptions. Judith, I've had a problem, caused a problem, because my PayPal email is a personal one, and never the one I give when I sign up for things. I always use PayPal if it's an option because it's an extra layer of security for me. Yeah, good, great feedback, Judith. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if there is a, Ginger, if there isn't a scam issue, not with you, but with other things I have done, it is easy as a client to dispute. Okay, all valid points. This is great. I'm glad you're giving me this feedback because it's really great. Yeah, interestingly enough, these are all really great, valid points of why people want to use PayPal for sure. I do think it increases sales. We saw it. We saw it in a few days that we used it when we set it up, and it did increase our sales. So can we figure out a way to prevent all this craziness? Maybe. Or you have to devote customer service time to make sure that you can give everybody access to whatever they purchase. Now, we didn't have a tremendous amount of people that didn't have access, you know, but there were quite a few emails about people having a little issue. We fixed it. You know, I went in and gave them all access to their course. So, you know, it's all fixed now. But I don't know going forward whether we're going to offer it or not. But we want to share this with you. Okay, I have no idea how to add PayPal onto my ClickFunnels order form, but I don't like PayPal. It has heaps of problems. Although people have asked me to add PayPal as an option. They always will, Arabella. I know, that's the issue. It's like not even for us, but for our clients. People are asking for PayPal left and right. And I understand the reasons why they want PayPal, but on our side and your side, Arabella, you know, it does create some issues, and you have to either figure out a way how you're going to deal with those issues or not take it. I mean, it's a choice. You can do it or you don't have to do it. It's definitely, you have to weigh the options, the pros and cons. Is it worth it to do it? And that's something only you can decide based on the time you have allocated or whether you have a virtual assistant that can deal with it. I happen to be the one that deals with it here at I Am Possible in terms of the customer service and our support email. Yesterday was a busy day. I will tell you that. It was kind of busy with all the requests and people that didn't get access, but it only took me, you know, it did take me some time, but it took me it didn't take the entire day to fix it, but it does take some fixing, take some time. Anyway. Anybody else have any input on that? I really wasn't going to make this a very long live. I just wanted to pop in here and talk about it for a minute, just to let you know our experience, just so you can decide what you want to do based on some of the things that might come up for you if you add it. Anybody else have anything? I think that's about it then. I just wanted to share that data with you. And so, you know, definitely drop any questions in the comments. I'll be coming back in to check, and I will certainly be glad to answer anything if you have any questions on all of this. Yeah, I think I've answered everything so far. So listen, have a wonderful evening. And hey, don't forget, if you are in our Piggy Bank Funnel live group, we're doing a 4 p.m. rep party for our 8-week course. And our 8-week program wraps up this week. Oh, Judith, yeah, thanks for that feedback. I think in the UK, maybe we use PayPal more. I don't know that. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Maybe you do, Judith. Maybe you use it more than we do here. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think everyone that's here live right now is in our other group. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 4. Bring your favorite beverage. I'm the one that said it should be a happy hour too. Oh, thanks, Ginger. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. You guys, I love you guys. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses. See you tomorrow. Bye.